And this is leaving, I think, from Schiphol and landing in, I'm not quite sure, I guess it's in Los Angeles. But I can see, because of course I've watched this film before. I can see some friends of mine. It should have been in 1980 or something, 1980, 1981. I think it was the last week of December of 1980 to 1981, because I was in Los Angeles and a few days later in San Francisco with Michael Swan, my friend from Bell Park, Australia at that time, and visiting José Luis Alatorre in Los Angeles. José Luis Alatorre also had been visiting me in the Netherlands in my parents' house. I never forget, he never had seen a horse in the street and in Beelden, and it was normal that the farmers had a horse and walking in the street at that time. I don't know how it is. Yes, this is California. This must be Los Angeles, because José Luis Alatorre lived there. I'm looking for him, so if you watch this, José Luis or somebody who knows him, please contact us through Facebook or through email, because I really would like to talk to José Luis Alatorre again after so many years. What happened to him, what he's doing, or to one of his relatives, and with Michael Swan, that time living in Bell Park, Australia. Yeah, this is indeed Los Angeles. Maybe it's even San Francisco. No, it depends on who's on screen in a few moments. This is the pink house in Beverly Hills. Many people visiting that when they go there, like Graceland, but this is the White Hotel. This is indeed Los Angeles. Michael Swan. It's a little bit difficult to get it all good on screen. The old-fashioned cars in the 80s. Unbelievable. Beverly Hills Hotel, yes, Los Angeles. Ja, een hele slechte kwaliteit, a bad quality, but this was taken from Super 8. Well, an old system, and there is José Luis Alatorre together with, I don't know, I think I was the cameraman. I think it was with Michael Swan. I remember, it was the 1st of January, New Year's Day. And that's Michael Swan again. José Luis Alatorre, and together, Australian and American, Latin origin, I mean José Luis Alatorre. The Roosevelt Hotel, you see it in many movies, many films. A Greyhound bus, midnight show tonight, and the stars, the Walk of Fame, I think they call it, with Lancaster. I can't read what is written there. Elvis Presley, the Hollywood, well, kind of sex shop or sex show. And that was the Christmas thing, because John Lennon was killed before. And then we're going to try out the Scientology church. The Scientology church in these years, in the 80s, also weekly in the news at Vara's ombudsman, Frits Bom, because it's a cult, it's a sect, it's not an official religion, and I guess people like John Travolta and others are members of that church, or were members of that church. Aloha, yeah, the airline company. Maybe you can be one of us. Dat was een wervingscampagne voor de Marines. It's great to see this back after so many years. And you watch it on Ahoy Radio TV. Michael Swan, José Luis Alatorre, in a so-called real life soap. We're trying to find out if they were, well, let's say, locked into no. If they were asked something about Scientology, then I was a TV maker, not yet at that time, but I made already radio items. So I tested the Scientology church in the Los Angeles branch. And that's the coast of California, of Los Angeles. And I appear somewhere on screen. That's me walking during sun going down. Unbelievable. José Luis Alatorre on the beach. That's the beach of Los Angeles. I don't know how it looks like in 2014, but I maybe will go back. Michael Swan y José Luis Alatorre. And then I'm going somewhere to the airport. Michael Swan is coming up. That's what I remember. There he is. And that's me, Albert Bert Kleine, with my bag. I think running off to San Francisco, but I'm not quite sure. Or back to Seattle, or going to Oregon to my family. The Los Angeles airport, the buses, the coaches. An old Volkswagen. Yeah. The traffic in front of the airport. Yellow cab. Airplanes. And I was always filming airplanes at airports everywhere in the world. That was my hobby that time. Sometimes I was sitting all days on the airport filming taking off and landing of airplanes. This is San Francisco, I guess, the Golden Gate Bridge. No, yes, it's indeed the Golden Gate Bridge. More? No, it's not the Golden Gate Bridge. This is Oregon again.